What is the market doing the last week of 2020 heading into 2021? Stick around for that and more as we get into that in the hot list. What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. I come to you on Monday through Friday around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. We hang out and talk real estate. We talk properties new to the market with recent price reductions or something unique about the property that I want to share with y'all, want you all to know. I also answer a question of the day that is submitted by a listener of the podcast, and to find out how you could get your question answered, just stick around till the end. And finally, I recognize and thank a sponsor of the week each and every single week. And if you would like more information on how you could be a sponsor of the week, just stick around for a few minutes and I will get that answered for you. So for everybody tuning in, thank you guys so much. I greatly appreciate it. Whether you're catching this live on Facebook or on the replay, for my YouTubers out there, thank you guys for stopping by, supporting the channel. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those bell notifications so as I bring new videos like this one, you can come check them out. And finally, for everybody listening to this on Spotify, iTunes, Amazon Music, make sure you leave me a review. 5-star is preferred, and the more reviews that I get, the more people will be able to find the show, get questions answered about real estate, and I can help educate along the way. So wherever you're listening to this, please make sure that you leave a review, share it out, drop a comment, and I would greatly appreciate any and all support that you're willing to give. So the property we are talking about today, I'm throwing y'all a little bit of a curveball because I've had some people interested, so I decided to change things up. Normally what I do is some type of residential property. Today we're talking a multifamily property and investment opportunity. The address is 1213 Beverly Street right here in Emporia. Those that know the Emporia area, that whole street along with a couple next to it are full of multifamily, duplex, fourplex opportunities, and this is one of them. This one is currently listed for $165,000 courtesy of Real Estate. So this particular unit has two-bedroom apartments on the main level and two one-bedroom apartments on the lower level. Now, the two one-bedrooms in the basement do have egress windows, so you do have a way to get out. What they have done, they've updated the siding, the windows, paint, flooring in all of the units. One of the one bedroom is available and one of the two bedroom is available as well. Also located in the basement, they do have a coin operated washer dryer, so you don't have to trek all the way down to laundromat. You can just go down the stairs or out the door, depending on which apartment that you live in, and can do laundry. So the tenant pays electric. The property owner will pay water, trash, sewer. The gross rent income when the unit is full is $2,100 a month. The average owner utility cost each month ranges between $230 to $250 per month. So if you are interested in owning a multifamily investment opportunity, maybe you're an investor right now looking for more duplexes, fourplexes, whatever the case may be, this is an opportunity you don't want to miss out on. For fourplex, $165,000 right here in town, centrally located, close to so many amenities as well as employers. So check it out. All you got to do, click on the link in the description. Let me know what you think of it. If you're a cash buyer, investor, let me know. We can set up and schedule a showing for you and just check out the property and the pictures for yourself. Before I get to the question of the day, I do want to recognize and thank our sponsor of the week this week. And I'm excited for this week, not just because it is New Year, and no, not just because I am sporting one of their hats, but just because all they have done, the work, the dedication that Trolley House Distillery has put in to their building, the owners, the operators. I sat down and spoke with one of them, and I thought it would be cool, just to ask him some questions about what it's like to go through the process and get the licensing. And he said there are times that it is absolutely amazing. He said there's also times where it's absolutely horrible, because you would think that testing and tasting different spirits and distilleries would be fun. He said it gets to the point where it's really not, because it's a lot like wine, where you will taste it, swirl it around, and you're supposed to spit it out. That way, you don't get inebriated along the way. So he said there's been a lot of work into it, and it's really become his way of life and his passion. And you could see the excitement just hearing him talk about it, and that's what I absolutely love, and that's what I loved hearing as well. What he also recently added, they do have just a simple food menu as well. So they now have pizza at the Trolley House. They have cheese, pepperoni, and veggie, and they also have the large soft pretzels. So they've got a small pretzel, they've got a large pretzel, so you can get a little something in your stomach while you're eating. Again, they have so many different types of drinks. They've got beer, they've got spirits, they've got moonshine drinks, so many different options. Absolutely something that you need to check out for yourself. I've included a link to their Facebook page so you can get any updates directly from them. Just make sure that you like their Facebook page. It's got their address, their phone number, as well as their business hours, because again, they are not open every day. So to find out when they're open and you can get in there, make sure you check out their Facebook page. If you are a business owner, entrepreneur, maybe you're a business manager, or maybe a salesperson for the business, and curious how you can become a sponsor of the week, all you got to do is shoot me a message wherever you're listening to this. Drop it in the comments. It'll get to me. We'll have a conversation on how we can see if you qualify for being a sponsor of the week, supporting the hot list, and get you on air and get you some recognition. Which brings us to my favorite part of the day. That is the question of the day. The question of the day is submitted by a listener of the podcast. So each and every single day, every single week that I've been doing this, the questions that I answer have been coming from listeners of the podcast. Those familiar with the hot list know on Tuesdays I do a market update. Why not Mondays? Coming off the weekend, given that extra day, Tuesday has been a better day to see what has closed and what has come on market versus on Monday. So the way we do it, Lyon County is the main area that I service. There are 6 other counties on the outskirts that I service as well. So the market may look different depending on where you live. This is the market where I live, where I directly service. If you are not in or around this area, let me know. I would be happy to put you in contact with an agent that is familiar or lives in your area, and they could give you an idea of what the market is like and what it is doing in that particular one versus this one. So for the Lyon County area, over the last 7 days, we've had 2 listings that have come on the market. We've had 5 that have gone under contract or sold. So over the last week, we've kind of closed that gap on ones that have come on the market versus ones that have come off. Over that rolling 30 days, we've had 6 that have come on the market. 44 have gone under contract or sold. And why is this important? Because people always ask me what the market's doing, what it's like right now, what are interest rates? Are they trending up? Are they trending down? Does the market ever slow down, or is it going to speed back up? All of this. And the question I got this week was, what is the market doing the last week of the year? Well, as you can see, not just the last week, but the last almost 30 days of the year, there has been a number of properties that have closed because, like I said, we've had 6 come on the market, 44 have gone under contract or sold in the last 30 days. Of the ones that have been sold in that last 30 days, the average days on market have been 30 days, with an average list price of $161,000 and an average sold price of $157,000. So that's a 97% sold to list ratio, which is very good, very strong in this area. In the 6-county area that I also service as well, in the last 7 days, there's been 1 come on the market, 4 have gone under contract or sold. In the rolling 30, we've had 9 come on the market, 37 have gone under contract or sold. Those ones that have been sold, they've had an average days on market of 50 days, average list price of $133,600, and an average sold price of $122,800, which gives us a percentage of 92% of sold to list ratio. Still very good, very strong. Now, as far as what the interest rates are doing, obviously we know those fluctuate, those change daily, weekly. So the interest rates that I've got here are as of 9 a.m. Tuesday, December 29th. The 30-year conventional interest rate is 2.88. 30-year FHA is 2.61. 30-year VA is 3.21. So you can see that one took a little bit of a hike compared to the other two. The 15-year conventional is 2.37. And for those of you looking to refinance, a 30-year conventional refi is 2.92. A 30-year FHA refi is 2.52%. And a 30-year VA refi is 2.93%. As well as the conventional, they do have the option of a 15-year refinance is 2.4, and the 10-year, which has become more popular, is 2.41%. So what all does this mean? The interest rates are still relatively low, still trending low, and it's hard to say what they are going to do the rest of today, tomorrow, next week. It's hard to say, and that's why we do this each and every single week and do the updates as best I can. So that is going to wrap up the hot list and the final market update of the year. For any questions or concerns, all you guys got to do is just shoot me a message, drop me a comment wherever you're listening to this at. I would be happy to answer that for you, as well as use that for content for the show. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, I'm your host, Matt Johnson with Keller Williams Realty. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have a phenomenal Tuesday and tune back in tomorrow. Take care.